Hi guys! Today I wanted to share my best of beauty favorites with you and just let you know my thoughts on some of the products. Some might be repeating of other people doing videos because they're really good products, and some are new for me this year. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So to prep my skin, I started using the Skindinavia, the makeup primer spray, and it's a really good booster to just like revive your skin, even though I wait about 15-30 minutes after I moisturize my face, clean it and everything. But I think the primer spray just helped it even more, just prep, making sure my foundation goes on smooth and everything. So after the spray, then I would go in with my two primers, both by Makeup Forever. One is a mattifying and one is a smoothing. And the smoothing primer I would use just right here in my pore areas. And for the mattifying, it's my forehead, my nose, and my chin. So using these definitely helped create a perfect, face base, for my foundation, and just make sure my makeup lasts all day. Sometimes people have to use more than one primer. In my case, I have to I don't even have combo skin, just more so I wanted smooth cheek area and mattified T-zone. For foundations, I do have two. One is a drugstore and one is high-end. For the drugstore, the L'Oreal. I was gonna say Laura Mercier. The L'Oreal Paris Pro Infallible Mattifying. Is that it? No. Totally botched that. The L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte. Love this foundation. It's perfect for every day. It is a full, medium to full coverage, depending if you do, one layer and then a second, but it was great. I wished they had a little bit better color range, but I really liked how it weared. It didn't break me out, and I'm very sensitive. I hardly ever use any drugstore foundations or powders because I'm so sensitive, but this was perfect, and I will definitely keep repurchasing. For the high-end foundation, the Hourglass, the botched that. The Immaculate Liquid Powder Foundation Mattifying Oil Free. Now I know a lot of people really liked the stick foundation that Hourglass came out with. I haven't tried that yet, but this right here is full coverage, mattifying to the T. So for you oily girls out there, if you want a full coverage that will last all day through heat, sweat, everything, this is like your go-to. It's definitely high-end, expensive, but it's something that works for me and doesn't break me out, which is great, because even with a full coverage, because if I'm gonna wear makeup, I'm gonna do full coverage makeup. So this was just perfect, and yeah, I will definitely always have this in my collection. For concealers, I know probably everyone's gonna mention this, but the Tarte Shape Tape concealer for underneath the eyes, there is just no other concealer like this. The coverage is great, it doesn't crease, it's lightweight, they just came out with new colors, so I actually picked up the light medium honey, and the light medium has more of a pink tone, and I don't have any pink, I have more of like a golden beigey undertone, so this color that just came out is perfect. So I'm so excited that they came out with more colors. I wish they had one in between this and I want to say light sand, because I like the yellow tone in that, but I might pick that up too for a brightener. But for my second concealer, for the brightening, it's the Urban Decay, and this is the light warm. So as you can tell, this is like super light. So I use this one more so for highlighting, and this is underneath my eyes. So these two concealers, the Urban Decay, I know some people like this one too, but it's a little too lightweight for my under eyes. My under eyes, I need to counteract like the blues and grays to cover up dark circles. So that's why I like this more so for highlighting down the nose, tops of the forehead, and then a little bit underneath too. But I find because this is so full coverage, I don't want to put this on top. So these are just, yes, fantastic. To set and to bake, I mean, the go-to right now for everyone. Oh, hello. Sorry. Terrible packaging, but great to set your makeup. underneath for baking, for your whole face, however you like to do it. I mean, this is the go-to. And yeah, RCMA no color powder, if I didn't mention that already. But packaging sucks so much. They need to come out with, you know, like the Laura Mercier, this kind of container. And so I use like an old container, and I basically, you know, bake with a beauty blender with this. I also use the Laura Mercier for baking as well as setting my face, and this is just the translucent setting powder. So I'll either do this to set my whole face or bake, but it is a really great powder as well. A lot more expensive than the RCMA, so I think if I had to choose, I would go with this one. But yeah, both are great powders. Keeps me matte, sets my makeup. It doesn't, neither one of those powders will change the color of my foundation, my concealer, so that's great too, because sometimes if you get a setting powder, it might change the look and feel, and those two do not. Sometimes I want to just do a foundation setting powder, still a setting powder, not just on its own foundation powder, if that makes sense. So I'll use this as my setting powder, but not underneath my under eyes. I'll use it just as a setting powder. This is the Benefit Hello Flawless, and it's, you know, a foundation powder, but I only use it, like I said, as a setting powder, not just as foundation. I have to have a liquid foundation and then set. I just can't just do, I can't just do powder. I don't know why, but yeah, love this. Definitely a go-to powder foundation. Let's talk about contour powders. Yes, so Z palette right here, I purchased the Anastasia contour powder in Fawn, and I've been using this for my nose contour and then also for under my cheekbones. I didn't contour my cheeks today, but I did do my nose a little bit. And then I was gonna say for the under eye setting powder as well, Kat Von D in Lyric, L-Y-R-I-C. I use this also to set underneath my eyes. So if I'm not gonna bake with the RCMA or the Laura Mercier, I'll just set my under eyes with this yellow powder, and just a really good brightening effect to it. So these two powders right here were excellent. I'm so excited because I really didn't want to buy the whole palettes of these two, Kat Von D and Anastasia, because I knew, I mean, I don't do makeup on other people, I just do makeup on myself, so those other colors in those palettes wouldn't have worked for me. And so I'm so excited, you know, I was able to get both of these depotted, and it works so well. And I love my Z palettes. I have like 5 of them, some for blushes, some for eyeshadow, and it just works perfect. I'll get back to these two blushes in a second because I wanted to talk about my bronzers. I have two, one high-end, one drugstore. I'm glad I have a variety. I wonder if I should have done 2 videos, but hey, you know, hopefully this will be a short video. So the drugstore will be the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer in Bronzer. I think there's one that's called Light Bronzer and one that's called Bronzer. And this was just the perfect bronzer. It's just, you don't have to worry about looking, you know, too, how do I want to say it, like too terracotta, too ashy, too warm. It's just like the perfect neutral bronzer. And the smell just reminds you of like a little bit of tanning oil, like coconut, like Hawaiian tropics, and just the beach. So it's just very nostalgic scent, which is really nice because, you know, you want to be golden bronze at the beach. And I love the packaging. It's super cute. Hopefully it's not limited edition. I've been seeing it all year long, so that's a good thing because I think it's an excellent powder, excellent color. My other bronzer is by Makeup Forever, and it's the Profusion, and this one is just also another really good color for me. This one's a little more on the cooler side, but I love the iridescent of this one that gives off. The Physicians Formula is more of a matte bronzer, whereas this one has a little more of a shimmer iridescent to it, so definitely enjoy the formula of this. It's so soft and smooth, and it's a subtle bronzer. Both of these are both subtle, you know, depending on the color that you get. I have another one. This one's a 20M, I got the 3-5i, and that one's a lot more terracotta, so I really can't wear that right now in the winter time because it's more orangey on that end, and so when I tan, I can wear that one a little bit more. These two bronzers will just be like year-round universal. So for the blushes, I'll go back to my Z palette. I love to depot as much as I can. I won't depot my highlighters or my bronzers, but blushes and contours, that I must depot. It's just so much easier to travel, and I could, no offense, but use them more, especially like my NARS blushes. In the packaging, you can't see what the color is, and I just love, you know, looking at my drawer and I can see exactly what colors. So the two blushes I've been loving are by Wet n Wild, and the first one is the Apricot in the middle, and this one I thought was perfect for spring and summer. I love this color. The second is also by Wet n Wild, and it's the Rose Champagne, and this was really good fall winter time, just a nice flush color. I think I'm wearing the Apricot in the middle right now, so just love both of those. My favorite two blushes, and Wet n Wild, I think they were like $3.99. I mean, you can't beat it, and they're just beautiful, nothing too, you know, bam, in your face blushes, just nice, you know, subtle, natural looking blushes. For my two highlighters, I have one drugstore and one high-end. The drugstore is Wet n Wild's Precious Petals, and that's a highlighter I'm wearing today. This took me so long to get because I think I first got the email when it came out, and it sold out like within an hour, and I couldn't get it for months. And then it came back in stock, and I ordered it right away, and yeah, I don't know if it's going to be limited edition or not, but definitely if you pick up Wet n Wild's Precious Petals, it's a great highlighter. And it's a drugstore. Again, it's like $3.99 or $4. It's so affordable and so good. The second highlighter by Laura Geller, and it's in Gilded Honey. Let me try. I have the worst time opening this packaging, but if you want a golden highlighter, this right here, Gilded Honey, is just gorgeous. It's a little more of a glitter highlight, so it's not, neither one of these highlighters are natural. And if I'm gonna pick up a highlighter, I'm gonna go with a Bam Glow. So this was just one of my favorite highlighters I've owned. And then for brows, I started using a pomade this year, and I used Anastasia's Dip Brow Pomade in soft brown, and I love it. It makes it even easier to do my brows. I'll first go in with taupe underneath, and then a little bit in the inner, and then for the dip brow, I'll do the rest of my brows, and I love how my brows look. It's so much easier to do, and I love her color range. I know Benefit, is it Gimme Brow? I want to try that one in a few months and see how that one works, but I wanted to first experiment with the pomade, and I knew Anastasia's products were, you know, top of the line when it comes to brows, so I wanted to at least experiment with hers first before oh, it's Ka-Brow, that's what it is. So yeah, and then to set my brows, I use Ulta's Brow Tint in Light, and it is a lighter shade, but I don't use it more so for the color, but more to make sure my brows stay in place. Okay, now for eyes and then lips. So for my primers, for my eyes, my go-to MAC Prep and Prime 24-hour extended eye base. Best for oily eyelids, for hooded eyes. I thought this was really good primer. I do set it with a translucent setting powder, usually like my Laura Mercier or the RCMA. And then for an impact, not too much, I didn't use too many glitters this year, but any kind of shimmer or really vibrant, iridescent, or glittery eyeshadows, I use the Too Faced Shadow Insurance and Glitter Glue, and I would just pat this in while it was still tacky, and then I would put on a, like I said, shimmer or really glittery eyeshadow, and this just made it pop and just, you know, make everything just last so much longer. And it didn't transfer, like I said, with hooded eyes, you have to be really careful with any type of transfer from your usually, you know, eyelid to your crease area, and this helped make everything just pop and just make my eyeshadow just stay in place. So I really enjoyed that. For eyeshadow palettes, I have to definitely include two of my favorite right here. The Anastasia Master Palette by Mario and the Lorac Pro 3. Right? 3? Yes. So the Lorac Pro 3 was definitely a beautiful everyday palette. Just all mattes at the bottom, shimmers at the top. I love the colors. Just beautiful. I love the Pro formula of these, and it was a great palette. I'll definitely be, you could use it all year long, which is great because of the colors. So really enjoyed that. And then the Anastasia palette by Mario. He is, you know, a really great makeup artist, and he knows what colors go best, and I just love every single color. And I'm sad that this is limited edition. You know, hopefully, I don't know. I don't know why people do, you know, limited edition when they know it's such a great product and they could just constantly have people enjoy it throughout a lifetime. So I don't know, maybe hopefully they'll have something similar as far as the colors for, you know, permanent collection, but I just loved these colors. I wish there was in one more transition shade, more like Peach Smoothie by Makeup Geek, but other than that, all these colors are just beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous, so really enjoyed that palette this year as well. For eyeliner, I have to give it out to ColourPop. Their eyeliners, $5, and they're just gorgeous. I do want to pick up definitely a lot more, but my two favorite were Best O and Prance. I wore Prance mostly in like spring, summer, and then Best O in the evening and fall, winter. Just gorgeous shades. Really enjoyed the formula of these, the longevity, and I will be getting more. I think these were my first ColourPop purchases. Same with the Anastasia palette for eyeshadow. So, you know, definitely want to check out more of the products and testing it out and seeing how they look and wear, and really enjoying it. Also, something new was the Inglot Duraline, and I used it with my Maybelline Eye Studio Gel eyeliner. So it's a gel pot, and what it does, it just revives like your gels. If you want to use like your pomades, it revives it. You just put like one drop, and it just basically, if it's dried out, it will make it smooth again. So I really enjoyed using this. I didn't use it on any kind of dry eyeshadow, but yeah, maybe something I will try in the future. But definitely with my gel eyeliner, it worked so good. So didn't have to repurchase another one of these for a while, and that was perfect. For lashes, so I have 3 lashes that I really enjoyed throughout the year. For natural lashes, I'm actually wearing a pair right now. It's the Ardell 110, and this is a brand new package. I haven't used these, but I mean, it's just so natural, lightweight, like you don't feel like you have anything on. So for every day, just a natural look, definitely these lashes work really well. Going to a more dramatic evening, smoky eye, night out, the Cocoa Lashes Queen Bee. Oh my goodness, these will just make your eyes just like, whoo, stand out. Gorgeous, very flattering. I love, they look, you know, more natural-ish. But yeah, they're just, did I even put these in right? No. You can tell I've been using them because I didn't even put like the left or right. They're just facing the same way, but love these. We'll definitely be getting more of these. I just think they're really comfortable to wear, and like I said, they make your eyes just look so awesome with a smoky eye. For a fun lash, I would have to say the Salon Perfect 615. These were kind of fun to wear on their own for a fun look, smoky eye. I just thought they were really like spiky and just different. I haven't seen too many lashes with this kind of shape, so I really enjoyed wearing these. And of course, my lash glue, I don't think I'll ever, you know, stay away from, is the House of Lashes. Their eyelash adhesive, it will last all day. you don't have to worry about them falling off. So really enjoy this lash glue. For mascara, the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara, definitely love this, enjoyed it really well. I just used the regular formula. I'm trying to stay away from waterproof because I know it's not good for your lashes every day. So I really enjoyed this mascara. Will definitely be getting it again. I'm not a huge fan of the curved wand. Yeah, it worked and it was a great mascara. I always get blackest black, so makes my little lashes somewhat show. To set my makeup, I definitely enjoyed the Skindinavia Oil Control Makeup Finishing Spray. This was really good. I believe they're the same company that does Urban Decay setting spray, but I know Urban Decay just came out with like a whole new collection, so I don't know if that's still the case. But I just ordered this straight from Skindinavia's website, and I've really enjoyed this formula. It, you know, set my makeup really well, and it made it last all day, so I really enjoyed it. I also enjoyed just the regular setting spray, so I might get a bottle of that next time too. Now for lipsticks, I have quite a few. So let's see, I'll start with the more everyday, my natural lipstick. So Velvet Teddy by MAC, that's what I'm wearing right now on my lips. Gorgeous, everyday. You don't even need the lip liner, it just so good. It was just my perfect like everyday nude. And maybe I'll just swatch these so you can see. So that is a Velvet Teddy right there. Love that. I love MAC lipstick. So next one is by NYX, and it was Abu Dhabi. Abu Dhabi. Yes, and this, I love the formula. I don't know, are these like a liquid lipstick or a mousse consistency, but I love the color. Lasts several hours, so it was a really pretty to wear every day. A company I found on Instagram, and then they have a store on Etsy, was I want to say it's Makeup by DNA. I think that's what it's called. I'll put everything in the comment section below or info box below. This was a liquid lipstick. It is a little bit dry, and it was my first time trying a liquid lipstick, so I just know to moisturize really well before using this one. And the color for this is Indecent, and I just loved, I'm not a big pink lipstick person, but this color was just a beautiful, like a blushy, rosy, I don't know, it was just really nice for spring and summer. I really enjoyed it. The next one, oh my gosh, this was my go-to for fall. Miami Fever by Kathleen in Ofra Cosmetics. This color right here, this terracotta, was my go-to for fall and winter. It was just an amazing, gorgeous, I love this formula. This was my first time trying Ofra. I will be getting some more colors, probably nudes, but oh man, it's such a gorgeous color. How it wears throughout the day, it was just insane. My next new, I went liquid lipstick crazy this year, but this is Seraphine liquid lipstick by Anastasia. First time trying her. I found my perfect red, like legit gorgeous, not too bright, not too dark. It was just the perfect red. I was so excited I found this. And then for my vampy lip, this was also a new color for me, but I know it's a cult classic for MAC. It is MAC Diva. What am I doing here? So yeah, these were my go-to lips all year long. Definitely a wide range, but mostly, I did my nudes almost every day, but definitely had to give a shout out to, the pops and colors, and just really, I love finding new brands, new products that I like. I usually do a lot of research before I purchase, so, that's why I only have like one liquid lipstick of Anastasia and Ofra. I know what I like and enjoy, and I don't really like wasting my money, unfortunately, on products that are brand new, so I like them to be out a little bit longer before I purchase them. And, you know, sometimes they work out for me and sometimes they don't, but I really enjoyed, you know, finding some new things that I like, and I will be getting some more things from new brands that, you know, they're not new in the case of being out there brand new, but for me new. So really enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments below if you have any of the similar best of 2016 beauty products or anything you recommend that I might like, because like I said, I'm going to be picking up some more liquid lipsticks, some more eyeliners, maybe some more eyeshadows by Anastasia. So yeah, I really enjoyed, you know, this year. Some really great products came out, really great companies. Just, you know, they come out with so many good things and so many things out there, you just don't know what to purchase. So yeah, really enjoyed it. I hope you guys had a great 2016. I'm so excited for 2017 and what it's gonna bring. And I hope everyone's doing well, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.